Hi everyone, it's me again, and this time I'm going to talk about something that I absolutely love, and that is fitness and nutrition. I love eating right and I love working out, and hopefully with a little bit of my input and a little bit of your input, hopefully maybe one day you'll end up enjoying it too. So today I want to talk about 6 things that you need before you even start a fitness program, because I feel too many people go into it and don't know what they're aiming for. So we can start with rule number 1. What is your goal? Okay, when we talk about goal, that means, do you want short-term or do you know your long-term goals? There's different body shapes out there, so you need to know what type of body shape you have for one. Then you decide what you want to enhance and what you don't want to enhance. What I mean by that is, do you want to keep your big thighs? Do you want to put on muscle, or do you want to lean out your muscle? You need to know all these things. Also, when you want to lose weight, you're going to have to work out different than a girl who's trying to put on muscle. So if you're trying to lose weight, remember, whatever you go into the gym or your house and you're messing with weights, you're going to have to do 12 to 15 reps per set to get your aerobic endurance up. And what I mean is, what body type do you want? Do you want to be curvy, like this lady? Or do you want to be more muscly, like this lady? Or do you just want to be athletic and have a big butt? It's different stuff that people want. Some people don't ever want to work out their upper bodies, they just want to work out their lower bodies, but you can't spot train, but you can do things to enhance a certain area. Okay? And also, when I talk about goals, that means, do you want to lose weight for a certain event, or do you want to lose weight for your lifestyle? You need to consider this, because honestly, I feel if you are at an unhealthy weight, you should be trying to change your habits already anyway for a lifestyle change, not just because you're trying to lose a certain area of your body. Okay? So, like I said, rule number 1, what is your goal? Second rule, you must have a scale that has a body fat computer and a water hydration level. Okay, you need those so that you know that whatever you're doing is working. Okay, because sometimes you can put on muscle and you think you're getting bigger, but you're really not. A scale like that would look like this. Okay, this one is by Taylor. I actually bought this at Walmart, but you don't have to get a real expensive one. You can get one for like $25, $30, just as long as it has those 3 components, which is your weight, your body fat level, and your hydration. Take a good look at this, because this will be your friend. Okay, third but not least, you're going to need a tape measure, okay? Because sometimes, like I said, your weight's going to fluctuate and you might be putting on more muscle, so that might appear you're putting on more weight or whatever. So the best way to measure yourself on a weekly basis is by your inches that you're losing, okay? Of course, you'll be able to tell by how your pants are fitting, but we want numbers just to prove that, whatever you're doing is really working. Okay, number 4, this is probably the most important, if not the important thing, because this is regarding your food intake, and pretty much you are what you eat, okay? You need a food and exercise diary log, okay? Now, you can go buy one at Barnes & Noble's or go to the website and get one, or you can just make your own with a little pad. But this is actually from CalorieKing.com, and you can actually write down your food and exercise. And it also gives you some tips. And it also has in the back some grocery items and fast food items that you can actually look up. But if you go to CalorieKing.com, you can actually look it up on there and see whatever you eat in regards to fast food groceries. You can see what the ingredients are and what calories are in it, including trans fat, carbs, sodium, everything, okay? And it actually calculates your weight, at where you should be at, and pretty much it'll tell you how many calories you need a day to lose weight. So I think that's kind of good. So remember, CalorieKing.com, it'll be your friend. Okay, number 4, we're pretty much going to be talking about the equipment you need to start your basic fitness routine. So I actually have a room of workout equipment. So if you don't have a gym access, I can show you right now what you can have at your home. So follow me. Alright, we're going to start off with something that I feel that a lot of people need if they're starting out. This is called a flat bench. You need one that's a decline, incline, and flat. Okay, that's the best one because you can do a variety of exercises. You can do work your chest out, your shoulders, your abs. You can work a lot of things out. For another essential are weights. Now for starters, you can get 2 pounds, you can get 3 pounds, 5 pounds. I would say for starters, get 3 pounds and a 5 pound pair, okay? Advanced, you guys know what you guys need. But yeah, I say those are the 2 main components. So dumbbells and a flat bench for beginners. Now for people who like to work out their back or their abs, this is a great machine. It's called a back extension, okay? And it's also good for stretching your hamstrings and your back, okay? Now people who like to be a little bit more advanced, working out their abs, this is a Roman chair with a, I don't know what you call it, but you can do pull-ups with it, okay? This is very good for your lower abs. You can also do tricep dips and, like I said, pull-ups and push-ups, okay? Exercise ball. If you can't afford a flat bench, you can get an exercise ball. You can pretty much do the same exercises. It's actually a little bit better because you can balance yourself a lot more. And people who have dirty carpets, get an exercise mat. I don't really use it here because my carpets aren't dirty, but for the people who have dirty carpets or dirty wood floors, don't want to mess up their knees or whatever, that's pretty good. Okay, for my advanced people, my people who can lift a little bit more, Olympic bar. Okay, I got a 300-pound set. No, I can't lift 300 pounds, but if I ever want to invite somebody over who's a little bit stronger than me, you never know, it might come in useful. Okay, but like I said, those are pretty much your essentials. Then you have some other things that you don't necessarily need. You have a medicine ball, you have an ab machine, and I have some more push-up bars or whatever. Okay, and one last thing. Okay, and last but not least, number 6. I've been getting a lot of emails lately, people asking me, you know, how can I lose a certain body type and stuff, and because I'm not there to help them, you always have magazines to help you. They're just as good as having a personal trainer if you apply them right, okay? And I'm gonna give you 3 main ones that I personally like. My number 1 is Oxygen magazine. Okay? You don't have to be as skinny as this girl if you don't want to, but the exercises they have in here are very, very useful for anybody. You can still get whatever look you're trying to go for as long as you do the correct amount of weights, okay? Weights and reps. So this is a very good magazine. They have a lot of beginner articles, you know, and they have a lot of cardio programs for people who need to lose weight in regards to their cardiovascular system. Second, for the people who do work out but they still want something that's different or more of an advanced level, Muscle and Fitness magazine, okay, hers. I think they just started up back with subscriptions, so you can always read this. It's pretty good for people who are used to working out. Last but not least, for the ladies with the curves, I like Fitness RX because it gives you a perspective of working out from a scientific background, and plus a lot of times the women on here are a little bit more curvier, so for the women who want to keep their curves and don't want to be like real skinny, this is a good magazine, okay? So like I said, those are my 6 essential things right now. If you're going to start a fitness program, please email me. I will answer your questions, trust me. But I just wanted to get that off my chest first because I think before you ever start trying to do anything else, you should have a list already of how you're going to accomplish your goal in regards to weight loss and nutrition. Bye.